Hello, welcome to Prompt and Process, where we learn one tool at a time. Let's go. Today in Prompt and Process with Choma, we'll be learning how to calculate average, median, and mode in Excel. Average is also known as mean. And before we get into Excel, let's see what those things are. They are basically measures of central tendency and they are statistical tools. Now, average is just making sure that everyone gets um, what is shared equally. Now, if you have, let's say you have five people and they have like cookies. Let's say the first person has two cookies, the second four cookies, the third six, eight, and 10. If you calculate them, you get 30 cookies. Now they are five, so you just have to divide these 30 cookies by five, which is six. That means each person has an average of six cookies. So this means that if everyone is to share the cookies equally, each person will have six cookies. That's just what average means. Now let's go back to median. Median is just the middle number or the middle one when you add line them up either in ascending or descending order. Now, the mode is the most popular number in the most occurring number in a range. That's the mode. Let's now go into Excel and see how we can calculate them in Excel. So now that we're in Excel, let's see how to calculate these measures of central tendency. Let's start with average. We'll use the average function. Let's go ahead and enter our equal sign. Then we'll start typing out average. We'll see a drop down. Double click on average. It opens up a parenthesis. Then drag your range. Close your parenthesis. Enter. It will give you the average for mass. Then you can just go ahead and copy Control C. You paste Control V or Command V. Now Excel copies the formula and changes the range. That's the beauty of copying and pasting in Excel. Then you go ahead and paste. It will change it. Now, if you look at the formulas bar, it has changed from C2 to C11 to E2 and E11 because that's what it does. It does that automatically. Now that we have our average, let's go to the median. We also use the median function. We enter equal sign and start typing median. There's a drop down, then we double click on it. It opens up a parenthesis. We drag, close the parentheses, enter, and it gives you the median number for mass. We go ahead and copy, Control C, Command C, Control V, Command V, and we have it. For the mode, we do the same thing. Enter equal sign, type out mode. Here in mode, we have Here in mode, we have three drop downs. Uh, Now the two first ones are the most recent one that has replaced mode. But let's go ahead and use this. Now, this one returns the most frequently occurring value, just like the original mode. Um, but for compatibility reasons, it's recommended to use this one because of flexibility and accuracy. So let's go ahead and enter our range, close the parenthesis, enter. We have our mode, the most occurring number. Control C to copy, Control V to paste, Command V for Mac. Now we have our measures of central tendency. But there's another way to see the average automatically. It only has the average, and that is by looking at the status bar. So just select the range you want, and bam, it automatically gives you the average here in the status bar. It gives you the average, it gives you the count, it gives you the minimum number, the maximum, and the sum of the highlighted column or range or row. Now you can also select everything and it will calculate it automatically for you. You can see the average, count, minimum, maximum, and the sum of the total. Okay. If for any reason you can't see this in your status bar, just go ahead and right click on it and it will give you a selection. Go all the way. You can see average is checked. Okay, let me just uncheck it and see what will happen. There you go. Average has disappeared. It's not there. So maybe you have it like this now on your computer. Just go ahead and right click, look for it, and check it. And there you have it, the average. That's how you can play around it and look for other things you want to appear here. Then the final one I'll be showing you is to use the data analysis tool pack. Now, this does not come with Excel originally, but you can install it from the options. Maybe we'll do that in another video, but for now, let's go ahead and click on it. It will open up a dialog box with different analysis tools. Now, remember I told you average, median, and mode, they are statistical tools and descriptive statistics and that. So you go ahead and click on this, okay, and it will open a dialog box. Now the input range is the range which you want your calculations to be performed. It's showing this because I've selected it before. But let's go ahead and select it again. This is the range. Go ahead and hit your enter. Then always check this one, labels in the first row. If you do not check it, it will not give you a proper analysis. So if you have labels, you check it. If you don't, you just leave it blank. Then the output range is where I want this analysis to be displayed. So let me go ahead and click on the cell and hit enter. Of course, summary statistics is checked. So I'll go ahead and hit OK. Then it will give me a whole lot of statistical analysis, which most of them are not required for those video. But let me go ahead and expand. Okay, so now you can see the measures of central tendencies here. Mean for mathematics is 80.6, the same as we have here. I told you average and mean are the same thing. For science, 85, same as we've calculated, and 79.8 for English. The same thing. The median is also the same, 81.5 for maths, 86.5 for science, and 79 for English. The same as here. Then the mode 85, 90, 70 is just the same thing, and you can do it either way. But all those things are statistical tools. You might not really know them if you're not into statistics. So, but I just needed to show you how to get to those three. So, now that you know how to calculate average, median, and mode in Excel using both formulas and built-in tools. Don't forget to subscribe, like our channel. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.